I love Dylan Thomas's poems, except the one that begins, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light." He drank himself to death at the age of 39, so I don't suppose he knew much about getting old. And at the age of 73, I think burning, raving, and raging would waste my remaining time and energy. During the 3 decades I worked in prisons, I taught substance abuse classes, and I often showed a documentary featuring the actor Danny Trejo. He did some hard years behind bars in his youth, and he recently celebrated 55 years of sobriety. Mr. Trejo says that all anger comes from fear, and I agree. Sometimes fear and anger are realistic. Life can be dangerous, and sooner or later, it's fatal. But in response to such feelings, sometimes we do things that make it harder for us to deal with reality in the long run. Diving into a bottle, for example. And regarding fear of death, I often think about these lines from The Old Astronomer to His Pupil by the 19th century poet, Sarah Williams. "Though my soul may set in darkness, it will rise in perfect light. I have loved the stars too truly to be fearful of the night." Google tells me she died of cancer at the age of 30, but I think she was wise beyond her years. There's a galaxy named after her, catalog number NGC 3628, but astronomers also know it as Sarah's Galaxy. I've had a lot more time for Googling since retiring from the Prius biz, and recently I learned that the word retired comes from a medieval French verb that meant to retreat or draw back. Someone might retreat because they're fearful or just plain tired. And sometimes I feel that way in my geezerhood. But the French root could also mean drawing back a bow to shoot an arrow. Maybe there's a poem there about a soul drawn back near the end of life, ready to be launched toward whatever destination there may be. I'd like to visit Sarah's Galaxy on the way. When I was younger in body, I often felt older at heart, and I never thought I'd live this long. I never thought I'd write about it either. But here I am, and there I'll go. Thankful in the meantime for the chance to share thoughts and feelings with other ghosts in training.